Not too long ago, we did the Greninja EX deck. Now, we have its counterpart with the Kangaskhan EX. Once again, a play level 1. As I always state in these deck videos, I'm not a professional, I don't really play the card game all that much, yada 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 yada. This is from a collector's point of view, this is just for fun. So if you want to know meta stuff, you're not at the right place. But I've just been doing so many decks lately. To be fair, I've held on to a couple of them for a bit, but I just have been wanting to add on to my deck collection. I don't know why, I've just kind of had an itch that needed scratched, just like this coin has been scratched. Good God. Just like straight down through there. That's cool. It's not like I don't already have like dozens of these EX coins anyways. So it comes with these kind of quick reference cards, good for, play level 1 things anyways. We have some counters. Of course, we've seen this exact thing before, as this is kind of just a kind of advertisement, and more so like a description of the Greninja deck, but it also comes on the back with the Kangaskhan deck. Then we have the quick start rolls booklet, and finally we have a playmat, which in this case we have the normal side. You can see like the artwork, like the normal typing. And then the kind of poster side of it. And we can finally get down to the cards. So of course, the featured card of this deck is Kangaskhan EX with the triple draw 3 cards. Yeah, that's it. Real exciting. And then I'm not even gonna try and say it. Insistent? Yes, sure. Punching, 100x. Flip 4 coins. Attack does 100 damage for each heads. That could be wild. You could do 0, or you could do 400 damage in one go. That's actually kind of wild. I mean, probably not super meta, because you are just letting fate decide. I'd say, technically 50-50 odds, so most of the time you'd be doing 200 on average, I would assume. Anyways, we have a bunch of energy, just a lot, just a bit, and they rarely include like special energies in these decks as well. But then we have our Smoliv. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, not too bad, not the most useful, you could just use a potion. And a moment to draw 3 cards. Then of course we have the Great Ball, look the top 7 cards of your deck and reveal any Pokemon you find there. Then our little boy, our Smoliv, evolves into the Dolliv, and it gets the ability to apply oil. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, the attack doesn't happen. That could honestly be a pretty useful way to kind of delay, if they've gotten a faster start than you and they're already getting out on the field what they really need and you don't have your heavy hitters yet. That could be a way to try and like keep yourself alive while you try to catch up. Again, not an expert, just kind of throwing my ideas out there. Absorb, not really the most useful. Then we have our youngster, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 5 cards, basically just a reset. Breloom, Mock Cross for 60 damage. Yeah, I don't really know if it's worthwhile to have this Shroomish and the Breloom in this deck. I feel like there are probably other good grass types you could do instead. Shuckle. You search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. I'd say that's kind of useful. The fact that it's only a basic isn't the best, but that does allow you to just go straight for your Kangaskhan. I just don't know. I feel like there are better ways of doing it than with Shuckle. So its other ability, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Again, kind of stall tactics, not a terrible idea. Zigzagoon, very basic. Bouffalant, the Bofer. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. Okay, not terrible. So basically just gets a buff to his health. He gets like a shield. Then Damage Rush. Flip a coin until you get tails. Attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Okay, that could stack pretty high. But again, we're going a lot off of coin flips again, so this deck at least has a theme of just letting luck decide. And then finally, our Dolliv evolves to its final form with Enriching Oil. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal all damage from one of your Pokemon. So, okay. Just a nice, the second you lay this guy out, you get to fully heal something. So you want to like hold off, even if this is in your hand, hold off on using it until your active slot, which would possibly be Kangaskhan, is getting, you know, in danger. Then throw this out, heal him up all the way, and keep going. Not a bad deal. We have Linoon with Reckless Charge. This attack also does 30 damage to itself. Makes sense for 150 on a stage 1. Boss's orders, as always. Jacques uses super common anymore. We have Rhyme, draw 3 cards. Then, right, that lets you send their active back to the bench. Pal Pad, shuffle up the 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. Pokegear, look top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a supporter card you find there and put it in your hand. Right, so that could be good for finding who even are our supporters, and there is a potion. Who are our supporters again? Right, so we have Rhyme, we have Jacques, which could be really useful. Boss's orders could be really useful. So, oh yeah, there's even more back here, because we have Nemona, which might be what you would probably want to go for, just because, I mean, then again, you have a pretty high chance of pulling if there being 3 in there. Still, just not a terrible one to have in the deck. I don't know if I would necessarily want to go for this one, though. But that's just a guess. Again, I'm no expert. And we just put all of the cards back in their very plain, kind of boring box. But wait, there's more! We still have the bonus card of the day to do. Explanation right down there in the corner. And today we actually have another Pokemon ETB sleeve. This one being from Rebel Clash. I actually know that one because I hated its ETB. It looks so ugly. It didn't fit the rest of Rebel Clash in my opinion. But was there a price on the front of that? There's not. Ooh, the cutting isn't the best, but that aside, I don't see any damage on this guy. This one is either being kept by a good collector, but seeing as they're using standard Pokemon ETB sleeves, I question that. Or it's super modern. I'm just going to say a super modern. We're going to go 2023, the safer bet. And, ooh, 2022. I was a year off. We have the Shadow Rider Calyrex V. Trainer Gallery 17 of 30, and I believe that is from Astral Radiance. Certainly not the worst card to add to the collection. I'm a big fan of the Trainer Gallery cards, and of course they kind of kept that going by doing the Illustration Rare, Special Illustration Rare now in Scarlet and Violet. But back when all we got were 30 Trainer Galleries per set for the last, like, I think 3 sets? Maybe the last 4. I think it was the last 3. I could be wrong. Like, it was always, like, super special. And of course, there are still some that I don't yet have, so I'm very happy to always slowly add on to that collection. Maybe I'll eventually get all of the Trainer Gallery cards and the Galarian Gallery that they did in Crown Zenith, because they had to change the name up. But anyways, not too bad looking. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that fun stuff. I guess I'll go ahead and link the Greninja deck if you're still looking into different pre-constructed decks from the Pokemon Company. And I'll have a playlist on the screen of all of my Pokemon videos. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.